my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel, and today we're not actually at the allotment, we're in the back garden, and I thought I'd just check in on progress here and also just take a look at what we've got in the storeroom, which is probably more interesting. So we are fortunate that we've hardly had to touch our stored beetroots because we've still got a few in the ground. They're still doing quite nicely. We've got a fantastic crop of colettes in the back garden as well. We've got 6 plants, I think. No, 7 plants. We've got those there and those there. That just shows you how much we love colettes. Perpetual kale, tree kale, is doing really nicely, and we get quite a lot of side shoots coming off this the trunk effectively of that, and we just plant those up. 4 lovely little plants coming on here along with our early strawberries, which will be moving into the conservatory in February time. They look a bit ragged at the moment, unfortunately. And then we've got another perpetual kale plant here, which is just a bit frosty, and we cut this right back again. We always do that every year, cut them right back to the ground, not quite to the ground, but maybe you can see how far I've cut these back, because they do get a bit ragged, but then they really spring into life in March time. We just got a little bit of chard left. I don't think we'll be taking any harvests off here until March now. That is pretty much it. Everything else is dormant and waiting for next year. Strawberries there, raspberries along the back wall, and we've got loads of new pots here, and there's lots coming from the allotment for potatoes, because we're doing all the potatoes here in the back garden this year. Let's have a quick look in the storeroom. So we've got carrots, more carrots at the bottom, more carrots at the bottom, and then up here we've got golden beetroot across there and red beetroot across there, and they're two layers deep, and just in these pine shavings, which are naturally antimicrobial, and just keep those very slightly damp. They do pretty well in there. We'll still be eating those at the time that we're harvesting our first beetroot. Onions are still looking quite good. We did get a little tiny bit of mould on the leaves, so we just took the outer layer off and put some more red onions down the bottom, some shallots there as well. 2 small sacks of potatoes. In fact, I'll be planting some potatoes in a week or so's time. Only a few squash left. Most of the squash has been processed and is in the freezer now. And the last few apples, which are only fit for cooking, and the box at the top, which is full of the potatoes that we're currently eating. And we've got our best potatoes, all bakers, which are underneath this straw. We just put that box over the top, and then underneath this box here we've got our Charlottes, which we'll be chitting today, start chitting them today. And these are for our super early potatoes, but we'll do another video on that later. And then we've got these 2 really big bags of dehydrated fruit, apples and pears, with a few oranges and pineapples and things in there, but the vast majority of these are apples and pears. There's hundreds of apples and pears in these. Very space economical way of storing them. We're getting through those, about a bag a week. And then the garlic, which we brought inside because it was getting a little bit damp for it outside. And then still lots of preserves. We gave a huge number away for Christmas. So that's it. We've got plenty on the allotments, of course, but that's everything that's in the storeroom. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.